Welcome to Anita Krishna channel. Today we are discussing about the Bloom's taxonomy. In previous video we are discussing about the importance of online education. In online education, every students also writing the exams in online mode. In that time we are preparing the online exams, that is the online exams also we are not writing the descriptive mode, we are writing the multiple choice questions like that. In that time we are using the Bloom's taxonomy. That is the Bloom's taxonomy is identify the learning objectives. What are the objectives? Main focus on the students learning levels. That is there are many more levels are there. There are the classification, that is the taxonomy, the Bloom's taxonomy. Taxonomy means classification. Taxonomy means classification. Who classified the learning objectives? That is the Bloom's. 1950s, the Benjamin Bloom's is classified the learning objectives. That is the three different aspects. That is the student learner. Who is the student is learning something, that is the what based, that is knowledge based or apply based or analyze based or any evaluate like that, to understand about the learning to fulfill the levels. That is the more focus on the Bloom's taxonomy. That's why today we are discussing about the Bloom's taxonomy. In online education, present days in online education, we are all doing the online courses the different ways. That is we are using our smartphones or using the more focus on the internet connectivity. We are doing such a courses, online courses. In that time, our online courses, we are writing the exams also in online mode. That's why this is very important. And also in BEd students also, this topic is very important. Why? Because the teaching aptitude test, TET exams, and also any set exams, they are asking for each and every one in general knowledge paper, in GK paper, 5 questions in teaching aptitude, that is more focus on Bloom's taxonomy. That's why this is also introducing the in degree level, undergraduation level also. That's why in foundation papers we are to include the online education importance and Bloom's taxonomy. What are the technology we are using in the science various areas like that. That's why this is very useful for every undergraduation students, and also after that the every teacher also to learn about the Bloom's taxonomy. The Bloom's taxonomy. Taxonomy means classification. What are the classifications? What levels are there? That is the taxonomy. Taxonomy means classification. Why we are calling about the Bloom's taxonomy? That is the main thing. So many group of educators to sat together, that are head of the committee of this classification, the learning classification, that is the Benjamin Bloom's, and also the group of educators sat together and classified the 3 different aspects of the learner objectives. That is the main thing. That's why we are calling the Bloom's taxonomy. Taxonomy means classification. Who classified that? That the head of the committee is Benjamin Bloom's. Benjamin Bloom's. In 1950s, the group of educators sat together and the head of the committee is Benjamin Bloom's, and classified the learning in 3 different aspects. What are the 3 different aspects? That is the cognitive affective and psychomotor domain. These are the three different aspects, that is the cognitive domain and affective domain and psychomotor domain. We are more focused on the cognitive domain. Every learning teaching objectives are more focused on the cognitive domain. And first of all, why we are entered these domains, we will ask some questions. That is the main thing. Why will we educate the students? What goals? Why we are educate the students? That question we will ask about each and every one. And also, what will we learn our students? And how will we educate our students? These are the three questions. These are the three aspects we are classified we are getting answers to classify the different aspects that is the cognitive domain and affective domain and psychomotor domain. These are the three aspects. We are asking for each and every one, each and every teacher, why, what, how. These three questions. Why we will educate the students? What will we learn our student? And how will we educate our students? These three questions we get answers, our learning objectives, and evaluate our student is perfect level. That is the main thing. How we evaluate each and every student. What levels are there? What domains? In domains, cognitive domains, different levels are there. In affective domains, different levels are there. In psychomotor domain, different levels are there. In those hierarchy systems levels, we are evaluate and also to create such a great student knowledge based. That's why we are, for example, we get answers in cognitive domain. Cognitive domain means thoughts and thinking. We are, which level we are thoughts, what we are thinking, what students are thinking, what thoughts are there in student oriented. That is the cognitive domain. And affective domain means emotions and feelings. What emotions and feelings are involving their subjects, involving their evaluate to synthesize, and what creation they are do for such a work, such a projects like that. That is the emotions, feelings to focus on affective domain. And actions and doing, that is the more focus on psychomotor domain. These different three aspects are more focused on 3Hs. They are more focused on three domains: cognitive domain, affective domain, psychomotor domain. These three domains are more focused on 3H, alphabetical Hs. What are the Hs? 3Hs means, that is the cognitive domain is like it treated had a head. Why? Because the thoughts and thinkings are doing such a thing, that is the head, the brain. Main brain is thinking our thoughts. That's why the cognitive domain is head. And affective domain, that is the main focus on emotions and feelings, no? That's why heart. Heart is the more focus on affective domain. And hand, actions and doing. What we are doing, what action we are doing, such a things in our hands. That's why H, hands, is psychomotor domain. These are the three heads are more focused on three domains. These are the head is thinking, heart is feeling and emotions, hand is actions and doing. That is the more focus on these activities. Okay, we are getting such a goals to what are the classification, what we are moving for the to evaluate and create such a student. We enter the cognitive domain. We are more focused on the cognitive domain. That's why they are asking repeatedly these cognitive domain questions also. That's why we are more focused on the cognitive domain. The first of all, cognitive domain. In cognitive domain, we have a hierarchy levels are there. In hierarchy means down to up. That is the hierarchy means down to up. We are going to down to up. That is the hierarchy. In cognitive domain, we have a levels in a such a things. But in 1950s, the Benjamin Bloom's is a noun. Nouns, they are giving the such a levels are there, and after that, that is revised to verb form. That is the Lauren W. Anderson. Lauren Anderson is revised the Bloom's taxonomy. They can get the noun to verb forms like that, and also they are changing to here and here. You can identify the in noun time the levels are knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis and evaluation. We are discussing about the what is knowledge, what is comprehension, what is application, what is the synthesis, what is the evaluate. Like that we are discussing about that each and every one. What are the difference between Bloom's taxonomy, that is the in 1950s and 2001. The device is the changing the terms to noun, word to and verb form. Like that you can see knowledge here, remember, comprehension, understand, application, apply, analysis, analyze, and also they are thinking about the Anderson to first of all we have to evaluate, next we have to create the student. That's why they can change the evaluate is down and create is up. But here in Bloom's taxonomy in 1950s, that is the synthesis. That is synthesis means also create. Synthesis is the down, evaluate is up. But here in 2001, you can identify that evaluation is down, create is up. Like that. And also we are more focused on the in hierarchy system, the 3 levels of the down. Remember, understand, apply, or knowledge, comprehension and application is lower order thinking skills. And up 3, analyze, evaluation and create. Here analysis, synthesis and evaluation, these 3 and these 3 are higher order thinking skills. You can remember that these are doing such a very easy. That's why these are the lower order thinking skills. These 3 are doing things that is very easy. Remember that, and also you are understanding and what application we are. These are the very easy to every students to do for each and everyone. That's why they are called in lower order thinking skills. But in analyze and evaluate and create, here analysis, synthesis, evaluation, these are very difficult to each and every student. That's why that is the higher order thinking skills. Like that they are called for the up 3s are higher skill thinking skills and down 3s are lower order thinking skills. They are given names for that. This is the cognitive domain, that is the 1950s and 2001. The revised the names nouns to verb form. Okay, next one, that is the cognitive domain. In cognitive domain, that is the in 1950s, that is the noun form, and 2001, that is the revised, that is the verb form. We are discussing about the what is these levels, that is the hierarchy. In down to up, that is the first one is knowledge. Knowledge, that is the more focus on the to know, to recall, to know, to recall. We are asking for every student, that is the one question, who is the Prime Minister of India? They are telling about the Narendra Modi. That is the very quick answer. Why? Because that is the knowledge based. They are remembering, that's all. They are not thinking about the Narendra Modi is which they belongs to, what is the family background, what is the they are doing for what administration they are doing. Not like that. They are remembering, that's all. That is the knowledge. Knowledge. They get knowledge about the who is the Prime Minister of India. That's why they know about the knowledge. To know, to recall, that is the that based, that is the first base we are thinking the learning objectives. That is the knowledge base, that is the remembering. Remembering that students also remember that they get answer about the who is the Prime Minister of India, present Prime Minister of India. They are quickly answer to remember and recall, to know about the Narendra Modi sir. That is the answer. That's why the knowledge is the first thinking to level of the our student, that is the knowledge. This we are using the knowledge level. We are using the verbs like that: define, describe, recall, sequence, list out, statement, and match. These are the verbs we are using the knowledge level. In cognitive domain, we are using the knowledge level. That is the in hierarchy. We are evaluate the students to knowledge to evaluate. In knowledge level, we are using verbs define, describe, sequence, list out. What we this type of recall, these type of questions we are asking in the learning objectives. For example, describe the rules of classroom. Describe what are the rules of the classroom. Sit properly. While teaching, the teacher is teaching, you don't stand up. That is the rules of the classroom. We are not disturbing the teacher. Like that. Describe. Describe means that is the knowledge level. That is the first level. We are asking the questions like that. Describe the rules of classroom. And also match the columns. Match the columns. After the one topic is finished, in that time we are asking for questions. That is the first level, knowledge level. We are asking the questions. That is the what is the rules of, describe the rules of classroom, and also match the columns. Match the columns means we all are doing such things very quickly. Why? Because we know, to know and to recall. That's all. We are quickly and easy to identify thinking skills. That's why we are in 3 or lower order thinking skills. Every student sees to give an answer. Why? Because these thinking skills are very easy. Okay, that is the knowing about the knowledge. The first level is knowledge is to know, to recall. What verbs are we are using? Define, describe, recall, sequence, list, and statement, and match. These are we are using verbs in knowledge level. That is the example is describe the classroom rules of the classroom, and match the columns to give a statement of the your story. Like that we have to ask the questions like that. Okay, the next one is comprehension. Comprehension means understand. We get a knowledge about the Narendra Modi sir. That is the main thing we are discussing about the who is the present Prime Minister of India. That is the, we can very quickly in knowledge level we are getting answer about the Narendra Modi sir. But in second level, that is the, we are hierarchy in down to up, no? In second level, that is the comprehension. We understand. We are not giving the answer quickly. We understand about the who is the Prime Minister of India, present or previous year. Like that we can do, or any first Prime Minister of India. We are also liking that, we are questions like that, no? Who is the first Prime Minister of India? But we present the Prime Minister of India, that is question different. We can understand the question like that, to understand, to about the knowledge about the learning objective, learning oriented for the student. That is the main thing. To comprehension means understand. We are using in the comprehension verbs are summarize, explain, and give example, and translate. These are the verbs we are using in comprehension. In knowledge level, we are asking for verbs we are using in define, describe, like that. But here, you can remember that understand or comprehension, we can do using verbs are summarize and explain, give examples, and translate. These verbs are we are using. For example, we take a lemon, yellow in color, round in shape, that is the lemon shape, that is the yellow and lemon. But in knowledge level, we are giving the explanation about the describe or define. We are giving the lemon in yellow color, lemon is round shape, that's all. But here in comprehension level, we are giving to lemon in yellow color, here lemon is a round shape, and he lemon have a C vitamin. Like that we can understand about the lemon. That is the more focus on the subject. That is also to summarize, to explain, and give examples and translate. That is the write the summary of story, any history, any science subject, we can summarize the whole topic. After whole topic, teacher asking to what you are understood about this story, or any poem. Any English teacher is came to explain the one poem. After that, over the class, they can ask the questions to write the summary of poem, write the summary of story. Or any social teacher or any history teacher, they are asking for write the summary of the Second World War or any First World War, like that, Shivaji, Akbar, like that. They can ask for these type of questions in comprehension. Okay, understanding level. This is the, and also translate the sentences. Why? Because we have a given to one word, one sentences, and also you can translate how many we are using in same sentence, different levels. That is also they can ask for in understanding level. Okay, the next third level is application. Application is most important for the third level. That is also lower order thinking skills only. But here, using prior concept to new situation, we have to same topic, same situation, but we are thinking new situation, like that. Okay, that is the main thing. For example, in Second World War, which year? In 1939 to 45. That is the period of Second World War. That is the knowledge-based question. For after that, in understanding how many countries are involved in the Second World War. In third one, that is the application level. You think about that new concept. Why Second World War is involved all the countries in the world? That is the application level. Why? Why? What reason? What are the political reasons? What are the religious reasons? What are the social conditions are there? What we are application new concept, that is the situation. We can create a new situation. That is the main thing. Application using prior concept to new situation. Here we are using verbs, that is the demonstrate or apply, use, solve, change. These are the verbs we are using in application. Demonstrate the model. We have in a model, one student came to know about the, you can demonstrate the chart. You can demonstrate the model. That is the main Taj Mahal model is there, or any Red Fort, any chart, that is the recycling for the environment recycling. Like that, we can give in the any chart, any model to demonstrate. In seeing the picture, seeing the chart, seeing the model, we can demonstrate the each and everything. Okay, that is the application level. And also solve the equations. You can give the one equation, you can solve them. That is the, in mathematics students are doing for solve the equations. That is the application level. We are giving for one sum and solve the equations. Question mark. That is the main thing you can do for the in application level. And also use the word in their own sentences. That is also very using for in English literature students. One they are given for in 10 lines about the story, and use your own sentences. You can write the story, and also you can give them to overall story about that sentences. That is the main thing. You can remember that is the application level. These three are, what are these three? Are lower thinking skills. Lower order thinking skills. We have a cognitive domain. There are hierarchy system. These three levels are lower order thinking skills. Okay, next one, the fourth one is higher order thinking skills. In previous we are discussing about the lower order thinking skills. Present now we are discussing about the higher order thinking skills. The first one is analysis. The fourth one, next one is analysis. To material into parts to understand the whole structure of something. Analysis means the whole structure. We have to understand about the whole structure. What are the whole structure means? Any topic, that is the in social studies, that is the main thing we are thinking, talking about the Second World War. What are the causes for the reasons for the to start a Second World War? What we are about, how many countries are involved in Second World War? What period, what long period, that is the 1939 to 1945, that is a 6 years period. In 6 years period, how many countries are involved? What reason they are involved in Second World War? What they gained in Second World War? That is the whole structure, whole material to understanding of something. That is the analysis. That is the analysis in 1939 to 1945. What are they are gained for in the America, England and also here Russia. We can do for what analysis, whole structure we can identify, and also to understand about the something to new. That is, we are described the parts into, the material described the parts into, we can whole structure we are understand. That is the analysis. In analysis level, we are using verbs that are compare, contrast, take out, select, classify, differentiate. These are the verbs we are using in the analysis. That is very difficult. That's why these are called the higher order thinking skills. The demonstrate, the differentiate, classify, these are the more difficult to do for each and every student to understand about the analysis, to what material, what we will do. That is the more difficult. That's why we are calling the higher order thinking skills analysis is also. So for example, compare the ideologies of person A and person B. That is very difficult. Why? Because one person we are compared to another person. That is A or B. Any person to compare the person A and person B. What are the ideologies of the person A and person B? That level, that analysis level we are asking for questions. And also to take out moral of the story. Any English lecturer, any literature students, they can, lecturer is giving the topic of the story. What moral, what we learn moral of the story, take out. We are asking for students to objective oriented. We are asking the questions, take out the moral of story. Take out the moral of story. That is the analysis type of questions. Okay, that is the analysis. The next level is synthesis. Synthesis also very difficult. Why? Because to make up the parts in order to learn the concept of structure. In analysis level, we are to gain the knowledge and understood about these Second World War, whole structure. But here, synthesis means we are creating the parts. We are dividing the parts of the whole structure, whole concept. We learn about the whole concept to dividing the parts and to know about the whole structure. That is the main thing. We know about the synthesis level. Here we are using the verbs. That is the combine, compose, generate, create, build, design. These are the very difficult. Design, build it, and create, and compose, and combine, and create. These type of verbs we are using in synthesis. For example, design a model of today's lesson. Design a model of today's lesson. That is very famous for each and every classroom. After the topic, the teacher asking for design a model of today's lesson. Why? Because in today we are discussing about the Shah Jahan class. In history, we are discussing about the Shah Jahan. In that time, after the class, the teacher is asking for students design a model of today's lesson. Today's lesson, every student is to become to design a models of Taj Mahal, Red Fort, that is the Kohinoor. Like that, they can to design a models. That is the more focus on the synthesis level. And also generate the meaning from puzzle. That is also very in arts type, the psychology and also economics, they are using for puzzles. In that puzzles, we are giving for generate the meaning from puzzle. That is the puzzle is there. We can generate the meaning. That is the main thing. We are in using for synthesis level. And also the last level is evaluation. Evaluation, that is the making judgment. Every student lower order thinking level 2 skills 2, higher order thinking skills, they can to develop the making judgment. In that time we are using verbs, that is defend, argue, criticize and monitor, evaluate. These are the we are using this level. Evaluation level is very critical. Why? Because sometime we are doing such a great project. In evaluate level, some people are to criticize your project, to argue them your topic, like that. But you have to stand for in your own project. That is the evaluate. That is the in verb forms. That is the verb forms we have a create. That is the main thing. We have to develop our skills. For example, they are asking for questions. Support the option which could the more useful. You can give the support. One option is there. What is the more useful for that topic? That is that questions also we are asking for in this level. And argue the following topics. Some arguments, some group discussion, some students are here, some students are other side. They can argue two groups. Some following topics are they present now, the pandemic situation, COVID-19 or any environment issues are there and traffic rules. These are the some important topics or we are argue for them. That is also to evaluate the each and every students. These are the 6. These are the 3 or higher order thinking skills. In previous we are discussing the 3, that is the lower order thinking skills. These are the cognitive domain main levels, that is the 2 hierarchy. What we are discussing about the cognitive domain? Knowledge, comprehension, application and analysis, synthesis and also evaluation. These are the topics. Okay, the main 3 domains, that is the first one is cognitive domain, the next one is affective domain and psychomotor domain. In cognitive domain we are fully explained. Why? Because they are in cognitive domain where they are thoughts and thinkings, no, they are asking so many questions for that. That's why we are fully explained. And these are also in affective domain. They are in heart, emotions and feelings. In psychomotor, they are actions and doing. In first we are discussing about that. In they are also in affective domain. They are also for the in levels are there, but here they are in like that in hierarchy up to down. In affective domain up to down. The first one is the characterization and organization, valuing, responding, receiving. What we are in emotions and feelings, no, we are in characterization, that is the act. What we act in the doing such a thing, something we are doing for that in act. What feelings we are, what emotions are there, what we are do, that is the act, is the characterization. And organization, that is the formulative. What we are informative, we are do for each and everything, that is the formative. And valuing, valuing means to decide what we are do for the to decide about that, that is the to valuing. And responding, responding means participating We are doing for participating for each and every quiz items, and also we are participating the workshops, seminars, webinars like that. That is the responding and receiving. To receive what they are teaching. The first act to receiving. To receiving means what we are receive, what topic, what is the main we are receiving for the teacher from the learner. Learner means students. That is the main thing. Affective domain. Affective domain is included for the emotions and feelings. That's why these are the in up to down. That is the characterization, organization, valuing, responding and receiving. That is the two affective domain. The next one is psychomotor domain. Psychomotor domain is this is also to hierarchy down to up. That is the imitations, manipulations, precision, articulation, naturalization. That is the main thing. What we are in imitations, watching and copying. Every learner is in imitations means watching and copying. We are doing for such a listening to someone class. In that time we are copying for the running notes, no? Like that, watching and copying is the imitation. Manipulation means action performed. What we learn, that is the action performed. We learn something about that. We do for it. That is the action performed. Why? Because the first class we are teaching about these are the seminars. We are performed for the workshop, any quiz, any models and any charts like that. We are discussing about the one class. That is the we are watching and copying. The next class, manipulation, means we are action. We are do for designs for the charts and models. That is the action performed. And precision, that is the expert performance. That is the what we are learn. That is the experts. Who are the expert performer? The teacher is an expert in one subject. In any subject, they are expert subject. They can also, the learner also like that. That is the expert performer. That is the precision. And articulation, articulation means we are using for several skills. One we are giving for the one lecture, we have to maintain the communication skills and writing skills and also the speaking skills very nicely and smiley face. We are to emotions, feelings, all action doings are to be given for the several skills involved in the articulation. Next thing, that is the naturalization. Every action, that is the second nature. We are learn something new. That is the naturalization in the hierarchy system. In imitations to naturalization in the second nature. We are expert in that subject. That is the psychomotor domain. We are gained. We are doing. We are doing. That's why we have to given the H. The 3H is hand. We are action. We are doing such a thing in psychomotor domain. These are the Bloom's taxonomy. These three aspects: the cognitive domain, affective domain and psychomotor domain. Thank you one and all.